Good morning, I am Julius Cabiling Jr. from section MEC 224. This subject is all about mathematical in modern world. There are 6 kinds of solving problems. The number 1 solving problems is Polya's 4 step in solving problems. As you can see in the screen, the number 1 step for Polya's 4 step is to understand the problem. Number 2 is devise a plan. Number 3, carry out the plan. Number 4, review the solution. That's the Polya's 4 step in solving problem. So the second kind of solving problems is by working backwards. Example, using the Excel, write the given and solve the problem.
Sample number 1. Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura collect coins. They exchange coins among themselves according to the following arrangement. Naruto gives Sasuke as many coins as Sasuke has, and Sakura as many coins as Sakura has. After that, Sasuke gives Naruto and Sakura as many coins as each of them has and then Sakura give Naruto and Sasuke as many coins as each has. If each finally has 256 coins, how many coins do they have originally? As you can see in the Excel, Naruto has the 416 and Sasuke has 224 and Sakura has 128. How many coins do they have at the start? So our conclusion is Naruto has the 416 and Sasuke has 224 and Sakura has 128 at the start.
The third solving problems is looking for a pattern. What is the last digit? For example, what is the last digit of 2019 raised to 5 plus 5 raised to 2019?
As you can see in the Excel, find the last digit of 2019 raised to 5 plus 5 raised to 2019. As you can see, 9 raised to 1 is 9. 9 raised to 2 is 81. 9 raised to 3 is 729. And 9 raised to 4 is 6,561. And 9 raised to 5 equivalent to 9. Why? Because 6, 5, and 6, 1. If you raise to 5, is actually 2019 raised to 5 equivalent. The last digit is 9. And the 5 raised to 1 is 5. As you can see, everything is raised. 5 raised to 4 is equivalent to 5. So the sum of 9 and 5 is equivalent to 14. So our last conclusion is the last digit is 4 of 14.
The fourth kind of solving problem, drawing a pattern of diagram. For example, the square root of 5 plus 2 square root of 3 equals 3 square root of 5. Looking at the diagram, like a squared plus b squared is equal to 5. So the side of a and b are equal to 5.
As you can see, we have the triangle equals the famous Pythagorean triangle. So this side and other side equals to 1, call this 1, and this side call this 2. So each side is equivalent to square root of 5. So we computed 1 squared plus 2 squared equals to 5, and this side equals to square root of 5. So as we computed, as you can see in the triangle, square root of 5 plus 2 square root of 5 equals 3 square root of 5, because 3 squared equals to 9 plus 6 squared equals 36. We add them, 45. Square root of 45 is 9 squared and square root of 5. And square root of 9 is 3 square root of 5. So we can say that the square root of 5 and 2 square root of 5 is equals to 3 square root of 5.
So the Fifth solving problem is making a table or a list. For example, as you can see in my example, chicken equals to egg. Egg equals to time. So we make the list.
Example number 1. If on the average, a hen and a half can lay an egg and a half in a day, and a half, how many eggs should 6 hen lay in 8 days? As you can see in the chart, 1.5 hens will lay 1.5 eggs in 1.5 days and a half. How many eggs will 6 hens lay in 8 days? So the number of hens is 1.5 and a half, and number of eggs is 1.5 and a half, number of days is 1.5. And we compute it. So the number of hens is 6 and the number of eggs is 32. Number of days is 8. So our answer is the number of egg is 32. So we can say our problem is just like a joint variation. Number of eggs equals to times number of hens times number of days equals 1.5 times 1.5, 1.5. So 1.5 equals 2/3. So the number of eggs is 2/3, and we multiply it. So 6 times 8 equals 48, and we divide it. 48 divided by 3 equals 16, and we multiply it to 2. So 16 times 2 equals 32. So we get the number of.
So the sixth kind of solving problem is making guess and check and recreational problems. Example, fill in number 1 to 6 in the circle so that the sum of each side is 10. As you can see, the diagram, that the triangle, both circle as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and the middle is 10.
As you can see in my example, that 3 side must be equivalent to 10. So we have the 6 digit. So example, 3 plus 6 equals 9, plus 1 equals 10. Then 3 plus 5 equals 8, plus 2 equals 9. And 1 plus 4 equals 5, plus 2 equals 7. You can see there's a problem in this section. So as we can do, we both 5 and 2 to exchange position. So 5 exchange to 2. So we can add it now. So example, 3 plus 2 equals 5 and plus 5. And then 1 plus 4 equals 5, and the other is 5. So all side is equal to 10.
And I got this idea is from the post in Teams by our professor, that in chapter 3. That's all. Thank you.